So I'm going to explain to you how the global conveyor belt works. So if we go into the global conveyor belt, a picture of it, you're going to see that it goes around the whole entire world. The blue is the deep water current, the red is the warm surface current, but we're only going to talk about the deep water current. So up here near Greenland and Iceland, up in the Arctic Ocean, um, the water gets up there, so it's warm, and it needs to dive down into the depths of the ocean. Well, we know up in the Arctic that it's covered with a lot of ice, as you can see in the picture. So if we go and we look at the ice, it actually does something to the water. Okay, ice pulls fresh water out because ice is mostly fresh water. So it will leave the salt water there. So the salt water or the salt concentration of the water is going to increase. And the so that's going to happen. And because it's up in the Arctic, we know that the temperature is going to decrease. So what's that going to do? Well, what it's going to do is it's going to change the density of the water. So it's going to increase the density. And with that increase in density, the water is going to sink, okay? Because just think about it, it's got more mass per liter. So it's heavier and it's going to sink. So this water that, let's say we have the dense water here, okay? So the dense water is then going to sink down. And what's going to happen is it's going to keep sinking and we're going to have some new water come above it, right? Because we've got that other current flowing in and it's going to cool. And then that new water that's coming in is going to do the exact same thing. It's going to sink and sink and sink. So you can think of kind of almost like a roller coaster. It's just going to keep pushing it down, 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 down. And the farther that it pushes it down, this just keeps replacing and pushing. This whole process of it pushing makes the current go around the world. So just this one spot right here causes the current to keep pushing all the way around the world. Now, it doesn't move very quickly, like 3 centimeters an hour or something like that, or a day, I can't remember, but it moves very, very slowly. I mean, this is a long process, but it does actually create enough mass and dense or enough density to keep pushing it around the world.